What is important at the NBA Combine, Doug?
I think it depends on who you are. Like the measurables aren't terribly important for some guys, but if you come across as a guy who's not particularly long, like take Trae Young for example, right? So he's the new Steph Curry, but he's not as tall and not as long, and my guess would be not quite as athletic. So he's a just slightly shorter version of the guy we've seen win 2 MVPs, and you kind of got to take the leap, whereas a Colin Sexton, who's up about the same height, maybe even a little bit smaller, he's got longer arms. So you have to kind of you have to formulate in your mind what that looks like 2, 3, 4 years down the road. Mo Bamba, we knew was a freak of nature in terms of his length and athleticism. I think for a guy like Grayson Allen, everybody knows Grayson Allen can really jump, but the fact that I think he had the best lateral agility score, that's really important, because you guys remember Chase Budinger from Arizona?
Yeah.
He's a great volleyball player.
He could jump.
But being able to jump, that's not really that as important as lateral quickness in the NBA. And for Grayson, if he's going to play in the NBA, he's going to be a 2, and as a 2, you got to be able to move. How do you move laterally? And he and DiVincenzo are tremendous athletes, not just vertically but laterally. So, different things matter to different people. I wish more of the top guys would play. Basketball players play basketball. I kind of thought that's the whole deal. But those are the things that matter. It's very much case dependent.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure this out. And I know that, the mothership's trying to make something out of the NBA Combine, but I'm just trying to figure out what I glean from this, where I go, okay, that's important. I think height, I think the wingspan is important too. I like that with these guys, depending on the position, but it feels like the game is, we're moving towards the longer player, the perimeter player, the taller guy who can shoot threes. So that's, if Markelle Fultz, that's the surprising part. Markelle Fultz goes number 1 when you look at the NBA, and the NBA, the future of it is not Markelle Fultz, it's more Jason Tatum.
Yeah, look, it is about, can you have a guard that can go downhill and that can make plays for himself and for others? And look, last year I joined you and I told you Jason Tatum was the most ready to play. Did I think he would be this good or this impactful? No. It should be pointed out, I don't think he would be this good or this impactful had Gordon Hayward not gotten hurt, right? That actually ended up benefiting him because now all of a sudden he had to play much, greater minutes earlier on in his career. So, look, you're right in that the NBA is working the way of the hybrid forward, and that's where Danny Ainge and his team, they were ahead of everybody else.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.